What is up, everybody? It is Fuente Friday giveaway, and I am excited because, well, it's also Black Friday. So I'm hoping that you guys have done a lot of shopping, had a lot of fun, not stood in too many lines, 6 feet apart. It's okay because you're virtual, so you don't bother me one bit. All right, so we are waiting for Miss Beautiful Cynthia to jump on. I have sent her the link, and so I'm going to give her a few minutes. How's everybody doing? Holy crap, you guys are like really wild now tonight. This is great. Nice. So let's see. Hello. What's up, Scott? David, what's up, George? How are you guys doing? All right, this is awesome. Okay, just waiting for Cynthia to come on, but ooh, and I see her right now because she has got this down. Hello, Daniel. What's up, guys? Man, everybody's in the house.
Hello.
Hello. I love it. Like every time we get on, we seem to somehow match like a little.
All right. I know. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving weekend and happy Friday.
Happy, yes, and to you as well. I'm so stuffed, and I'm also excited about getting off here and going to eat more turkey.
I am too. I'm gonna eat some of the sides from last night and some nice wine. Actually, I'm having some white Camus wine tonight. Yes, got
Oh,
my between the
wow.
lines. Yes. Are you drinking your Prosecco, girl?
Yes, of course, as always.
Yes. Yes. So
I
I'm
haven't.
gonna, yes, and that's the fun of Thanksgiving is having all the leftovers.
Oh, yeah. That is definitely my favorite part of Thanksgiving is leftovers. I love a cold turkey. I like it. I like the meat to be cold, and then I want it on a sandwich for some reason.
Right, exactly. It's so good to have sandwiches the next day. Okay,
It,
good. Oh my gosh. Okay,
well,
girl.
well, speaking of foods that we love on the holidays, I thought that this would be a great time for us to them to guess. They can guess what our favorite foods are.
Yes,
For
yes.
all right, so
Oh, oh man. Well, Thanksgiving is, well, I love Halloween. We talked about that.
mhm,
And I absolutely love Thanksgiving. And I know that for many people, it was a different type of Thanksgiving, but I believe that everybody still maintained being thankful and thinking
yeah,
of all the blessings that we have in life. So even though people were like staying with their closest knit family, and I've seen
mhm,
a lot of couples just sharing too, on social media and so forth. But we always, no matter in difficult times, we always can find something to be grateful and thankful for. So I believe that this Thanksgiving, a lot of people looked at it differently. You know, it was like our first turkey day not being all together, and hopefully it's going to be our last turkey day that we couldn't be together with all our family. But I did have a
absolutely.
peaceful Thanksgiving. I loved it.
Oh, that's
Yes.
awesome. I'm
Did
so
you?
happy. I did. We had a great Thanksgiving. Mark actually cooked everything and
Oh, you're
they
kidding me.
cleaned
Okay.
everything. So I didn't have to do anything. It was fabulous. I was like,
Good.
how did I
Very
get away
good.
with
Good
this?
for you. Good,
I was
good.
wondering where
Well,
the,
part
I
of
was
the
like,
fun is like baking the pies and cooking, cooking. Cooking is part of the fun of Thanksgiving. I loved it.
absolutely.
And I
I
had
don't,
that international podcast that I was invited from Anastasia, and that was Anastasia Sisters of the Leaf, Greece. And it was such an honor and a pleasure for me to be on that podcast and to meet these ladies from around the world and to see their passion of the leaf, their knowledge, and a lot of them are sommeliers, cigar sommeliers, pairing wine sommeliers. So it was fantastic. So I did that. Of course, they weren't really thinking internationally about Thanksgiving, but they themselves were sharing about things that they are thankful for. So
that's
I thought it was great.
awesome.
I was happy to be a part of it, even though it was on Thanksgiving. Anyway, I was chilling at home at Casa Fuente, girl. Mhm.
That's fine.
Mhm.
I have not been able to watch
Especially
that show yet,
people.
but I'm definitely excited to catch it. And I guess anybody
Yeah.
who hasn't caught it can go back to your Facebook page and be able to see it.
Right,
So
right. And
I've heard,
it's on a few different groups, the
yeah,
replay. And then a lot on the European groups too, but you can find it. So it was good. A lot of delightful ladies. So I have my windows and my doors open, so I'm gonna enjoy my between the line while you and I are chatting
Ooh.
here.
Yeah,
Yes,
excellent. I actually did not bring a cigar out here because
I'm surprised.
not yet, not yet. I would have, but I just didn't quite grab it in time.
So I heard
What I
that you're dipping into your gold of your angel shares. Okay, like you're going in for the gusto.
oh yeah,
So
I'd
you
say that
need to like.
there's definitely some friends of theirs, friends of mine out there that are very happy. Let's just, it's not that they're all being smoked by me, although I would smoke all of them. They're very good. Actually, that's what I was going to plan to get tonight, but
It's good to have your angel shares and your fuente sex and everything, but then it's good to have your everydays that you.
yeah.
So you'll have some goodies going your way soon.
Woo,
So
I love the
excuse me.
everydays.
Oh my God, I was eating for appetizers this smoked salmon that I get at the fresh market. It was fantastic before we went on. Oh my God, Calito Fuente. Where's Calito? There he is. Oh, I love it. Happy
Hey,
Fuente
Woo!
Friday, brother.
thank you. It's cold here. It's cold.
You look good
Mm,
though. You look
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
fantastic. I
Thank you
know.
very
We're
much.
still in warm Friday. I mean, we're in Florida. What the heck?
Right?
Mm.
But it's gonna get a little cooler, I think. I don't know what, maybe 80 degrees.
Oh,
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're lucky.
whew.
Okay, how you doing, brother?
Doing
Good,
great.
fantastic. Well, happy Fuente Friday. Good. So
Thank you.
he can
Thank you.
like we're gonna talk a little bit about Hochi Blanco. Calito can definitely help us with that, with the Meet the Professor coming up Sunday.
Yeah, no,
Oh
Hochi's
yeah.
a Hochi's a great, great friend and a great person. Been around forever in the Dominican Republic. Goes back generations. Going to have so much information to give us. And he is just he's a cool guy. He's just a lot of fun and full of information.
Do
So
you
we're
guys
looking
want I'll give you a minute to talk about him, and then also why don't you give them a little insight about our past episode with the
yes, yeah.
lovely Yanni. That was
Yanni
great.
Garcia. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. All right. So you go ahead, Calito, if you can. Tell us
No,
more about Hochi Blanco. I
no,
know that him
Hochi
and Jose are cousins and close friends.
No, Hochi and Jose are cousins, but Hochi is full of stories, and Hochi's a person that he's the one that he has like the insight of everything that's going on in the Dominican Republic. I mean, he's a cool guy. He's a friend to everybody. Everybody loves Hochi, and of course, he's a great cigar maker, and he's made incredible different blends and so forth. Has worked with a lot of people. He grows tobacco. I mean, he does it all, and good relationship. I mean, a very close relationship with Lito and with Nadad and just so many people. He's just a great person. Everybody loves him. He's a big part of Pro Cigar and dear friend to everyone.
Mm. I remember him being very, very energetic every time I see him.
That he
Very
has no
positive, very energetic. So he's gonna
and
have it's gonna be fun.
and he loved Dad. He loved our father so much. He was so close to our father. He loved him. He had the highest respect. My father really got along real good with Hochi. Hochi's not a big talker, and unless you get to know him and everything, then he doesn't stop. So he's going to be
Then he
full of
doesn't
energy.
stop. So it's gonna be
Absolutely.
another great show. And I know Jose is excited to have him on since
Yes, and
they're
I did.
cousins.
And I did. I was not able to see the show live, but I did see the show with Johnny. She was fantastic. She was great, so down to earth and sincere, and she's so family oriented and so much love
That
for
was
her.
last Sunday on Meet the Professor.
Yes, last
Yes,
Sunday, and those who haven't seen it should go back and see it because all these programs are people who have dedicated their lives and um, and have so many similarities and their struggles and what they have been what able to accomplish and everything. And there's all stories that we can all learn from. And I learned from each and every one of the episodes of Meet the Professor. And I love to go back and
yeah.
watch them over again. I mean,
I
this
do
is something.
too. I do
This is
too. Because we
this is
always miss
something.
something.
Yeah, but
Well,
this is
Alex
something.
Alex Iglesia, he had just seen. He goes, I didn't know that Pete Johnson was married with Yanni Garcia. And I'm like, yes, but it was so nice to have her on it, and she was so shy about it. And then she was so like expressing about her family and how her and Pete met. So I think last week was fantastic. So everybody gets to go on and to see that the ex episodes And like I said, every time you learn something new, there's just so much to learn. So much
Absolutely. It's not only about cigars, it's about life and romanticism and everything. There's a lot of
about
secrets.
love,
Yeah.
about
Absolutely.
love. So,
Absolutely.
okay, so everybody, please tune in this Sunday, 2 p.m. Meet the Professor.
But I
Absolutely,
but I
100%.
but I understand that tonight there's a very special guest that's going to
Hmm.
join Melanie tonight. It's going to join us on Fuente Friday. So I'm looking
Yes.
forward to that. And I just wanted to get on for a moment because I
Okay.
have appointments and I just want to say
Okay.
hello
Okay.
to somebody that we all admire and it's very dear
Yes.
to us.
Very good. Okay, good. Well, thank you, brother. And we look forward to Sunday with Hochi. It's going to be wonderful with Hochi Blanco. Okay, Melanie, could you bring our guest on for the night?
Absolutely. Hi, Kurt.
Hello,
Good
hello.
evening.
How
Can you
how's
hear me well?
everybody?
Look good?
Yeah,
Yes.
Gosh,
you
it's
look
such an honor being on the show.
you look
Oh,
great,
God. Well,
Kirk.
welcome to Fuente
Good evening.
Fridays with the Fuentes and Melanie.
Wow. Yo, thank you. And happy Fuente Fridays, right.
Yeah.
You know, I actually am so honored to be a guest that I have a guest. So the guest has a guest.
Oh, sweet. I love it.
Because we
There we
are so
go.
focused right now on this fundraiser for the LLS, the CARES Cut for a Cure. December 13th, I'm going to get my hair cut off and donate it to Wigs for Kids. And we
Beautiful.
God
also
bless.
have a website that you can go and donate money to the LLS. But I wanted to bring on my special guest. Wheel on over. Wheel on over. Now,
Oh,
this is Joseph. This is my
oh,
son
Joseph,
Joseph.
hi.
Hi,
Joseph is
Joseph.
Joseph is a leukemia survivor.
God bless you,
So
son.
at 6 years
Okay.
old, Joseph was diagnosed, and now look at him.
God
Great.
bless.
So many years
Absolutely.
later.
What a
So
blessing.
I wanted to bring Joseph on so you can actually meet a young man who's not only been through a lot, but has been a personal inspiration to me and has really been my strength and rock and pillar through some very tough times.
And he's your stepson?
He's my son.
He's
He's
your
my
son, but I
son.
mean,
He's
he's
my
your,
yes,
okay.
my
That's
fiance's
beautiful.
son. Yes. So
That's beautiful. Oh,
it's
wow.
always an
Okay.
amazing thing when you can find that strength in your children when you're always wanting them to find it in you, and when you find it in them, it becomes very very special. So
Later.
he's a freshman in high school.
Is he?
He's made the varsity track team.
Oh,
Wow,
that's
wow, amazing.
fabulous. Good
Congratulations,
job.
Joseph.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
job.
Oh man, amazing. Absolutely. That's terrific.
So he is really has always obviously with him being diagnosed and us being involved with the LLS. He's always the one that we look to. He's constantly involved. He's been Boy of the Year for a couple of years for the
Oh, wow.
LLS, and now we do things like raise money. We do videos for the LLS, and since see his hair is he's in good shape. But
His hair looks beautiful. Is he letting it grow too?
he
I
is. He
think
just got a
everybody's
cut a
letting it
little
grow
while
too.
ago. But when the pandemic hit and my barbershop went out of business, I just went for so long, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna let it grow out, and we're gonna donate it. So on December 13th at 3:30 in the afternoon Eastern time, we're gonna have someone come in, and we're gonna shave my head. I'm gonna have to probably get all my hats resized.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's resize. Yeah,
I
okay.
know, right? But it's something that we wanted to do something a little bit special this year, and we ask everybody. Every dollar counts. The LLS,
Absolutely.
the LLS does so much for the families of those who suffer from blood cancers. But they not only help the families, but they also donate a significant amount of money to research and development, and a lot of the treatments that they're finding now and they're creating for blood cancers are using in other cancers as well. So it's our time where we try and raise awareness and ask everybody, just every little bit helps. $5, even sharing the
Right.
post. If that's all you could do, God bless you. We thank you. But every little bit helps these individuals and their families. And years ago, the cure rate was so low, and now it's at 90%. But
That's
that's
correct.
still 9 out of 10 is still not good enough. That one person, when you've known that one person that touches your lives, and you
Absolutely.
lose them, and we've had that. We had the young lady who was Girl of the Year, lost her battle a few years
Mhm.
ago. It really inspires you to work harder. So we're at 100%, not 90%.
That's
I
beautiful.
agree
No,
100%. I really
God,
do.
Kurt, God touched your family, and now it's our turn to touch, to do God's work. And
Yes.
I'm very, very familiar with this horrible disease. I've been involved with St. Jude's Children's Hospital for many, many years, over several decades, and visited there. And it's incredible how the research and has advanced so much, and we have to keep working very hard until there's no child that has to face this.
Amen.
Yes.
Yes.
Amen.
The children and their families. I mean, to see what it does is heart wrenching. But there's nothing more inspiring than actually seeing someone like Joseph, like I said, who has fought for years, and to see
Yes.
where he was and where he is
Where he
today and what his
is.
future looks like.
That's great.
That's a
That's a
yeah,
blessing within itself.
yeah. God
We
has a
Amen.
also lost a very dear friend of Carlitos and myself, uh, Brooke McBath,
yes,
about 3 years ago. And she was young and she fought very, very hard. So we've been involved with this foundation in the past. So we're looking forward for all the cigar industry to come together like they did
absolutely.
for Liana with breast cancer awareness. And we're going to make this happen.
Well, I
Well,
appreciate that. We've
well, Kerr,
Yes,
I
sir.
just jumped on because I have an appointment, and I jumped on because I knew you would be on, and I know
Well,
what
I
a great
appreciate
cause.
that.
And I just want to wish you the best tonight, and I want you to know that you have the full support of the Fuente family, and not only in anything we could do, but also anything we could contribute. You could count on
Thank you.
us. And I want to
God bless you.
congratulate Joseph for his great work and for being
Oh,
such a role model for
Joseph.
so many people. God bless you
Thank you.
all.
Oh,
God bless you,
Stay well.
Carlito.
okay.
Bye
Thank
bye
you,
now.
sir.
All right, thank you for joining us, and I'll see you on
Bye, sweetie.
Sunday.
Bye,
Okay,
Rizzo. Bye
all
bye
right.
now.
All right, stay safe. Okay, beautiful.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we've a few years ago, Joseph Genovese of YA Barra Clothing created these beautiful Guayaberas with the orange ribbons for the Man of the Year and Woman of the Year event. We had Melanie's. Look at that. She's so important. She's got
Melanie,
to show
you're
herself
coming twice,
twice.
girl.
Sorry, I was
Okay.
trying to do something. I was
Now
trying to hear.
that's
I
a
was
big
trying.
personality when you need two screens, right?
I was trying to get the. I was trying to get the link in there. I'm sorry.
That's funny. No, it's all right.
So now I see that you have gold. So is this because I thought the leukemia also was purple? Is there like different types of
There are, and
if you can explain a little bit?
a little bit from my memory. So you put me on the spot. I know that is, and Jennifer, my fiance, is probably going to be texting me any minute to give me the right colors for the right parts. But I know that orange is the ribbon for leukemia. I believe there's a gold ribbon, right?
That's just for childhood cancer, like in total.
Childhood cancer, and I
Oh,
know.
so the gold represents the childhood.
Yes. And then I
Okay.
also know, like when we did Light the Night, where everybody comes out to an event, you have different color lamps that represent either you're a survivor or you're going through treatment or you
Okay.
lost a loved
Okay.
one.
Okay.
But the
Okay.
gold is for childhood cancer, and then the orange is for leukemia.
Okay.
And
Because I remember when our friend Brooke McBath, I'm sorry, Brittany McBath fought. Hers was leukemia as well, and it was all orange, but that might have
Yep,
been for young adults. I'm sorry, it was all purple.
purple
That might have been for like young adults or what have you.
might be. Jennifer, you have to correct me on what the purple ribbon is. I mean, we've
I'm gonna look into it after. But regardless, it's having to do with the blood. It's for helping
yeah.
people, so that's the most important thing. I was
Mm.
just wanting to get more information on it.
No, I appreciate the
Joseph, you're
question.
so brave and you're so handsome.
Thank you.
He is a handsome man.
Really?
He's like, get closer to the camera there, Joe.
Yes. How does it feel to
Don't be
be?
shy.
How does it feel to be in high school? Well, I know it's a little bit difficult time because of the whole virus situation. But how do you feel to be in high school?
It's it's a different experience from middle school. It's, I mean, probably because of COVID, it just feels like a whole different vibe to it.
Right. It'll hopefully by next year when you're in 10th. Well, you're in ninth grade now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when you're in 10th grade, hopefully things will be back to normal. But I mean, high school, that's a big responsibility. You got to
Yeah.
start thinking now about preparing yourself for college.
Sounds
Okay. I
familiar.
mean, I had 3 children and I went through the whole thing. So if I could give any advice when you're starting high school, already thinking about concentrating on your grades and so forth, so then you'll be able to get into the college that you want. Because you're going to go
He's
to
doing
college
well.
too.
We
Yeah.
tell him that all the time. We tell them that, the next 4 and even going to college, 8+ years of investment for the rest of your life. And he's in all of his advanced classes, straight
Good for
A's. So he's
him.
doing fantastic.
Um,
And they go two
Do you go
days
to
out of the year,
private or
2 days out of the
public
week. He goes to
school?
school now.
Okay, public or private?
Public.
Okay, good.
Public school. Hey, there you are, Joe. Public.
Okay, wow.
He does. He is in a in an advanced classes in his school right now. So he's definitely focused on getting his good grades and doing well in these and in these classes, and then over the next couple of years, trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life.
Oh, listen, he's got plenty of time.
He
He's so
does.
young. And the
Yeah.
main thing is that he has a bright future behind him, in front of him. And so, very good. Well, we're so
Yeah.
happy that he joined us tonight.
Well, thank
And
you.
we're going to get working on. So, your goal is by December the 10th?
Well, December 13th is when
Or,
we're
I'm sorry,
doing
the
is doing
13th?
the haircut. We're going to the end of December with the fundraiser. So I wanted to do something more than just me donating my hair, because realistically, that's nothing compared to what families go through and the
No, but it
children.
makes a difference.
And we wanted to do a fundraiser along with it. We wanted to give it some more, give it a longer period of time. So the fundraiser is going to the end of December, and
Okay,
all that money directly goes to the LLS. And then
beautiful.
we're gonna do some giveaways on the 13th and have some fun as I
Okay.
get my hair cut off.
Okay. Well, I know that Liana, Galito's daughter, is going to be shaving her head December 3rd, which is this week.
Oh
Because my
wow!
brother Carlos wanted to be in Tampa. He doesn't want to, he can't miss anything. So he's going to, I think, do his mustache. And then Liana for the breast cancer, because she was able to raise 86,000 when her goal was 40. And that's
Wow.
when the cigar industry came in and everybody made a huge difference. And so she doubled whatever she even dreamed of being able to raise.
That's fantastic. Yeah, our goal is $5,000 by the end of December. So we think we can hit that
Oh,
mark.
yes, of course,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, I can tell you that whatever we're raising tonight, I'm gonna match it. Whoever's donating, and plus we're gonna do more. But I'm
Right.
just saying, whatever we tonight, people coming in, easy to match that.
Well, thank you very much. And when you
I'm
do
telling
these,
you, not for nothing, but the cigar industry is such a closed industry. I know it's a small industry, but there's a lot of charitable people.
very much
And
so.
I remember in like the 90s, when at the beginning of the boom, when there was so many cigar dinners, and I know we've mentioned this before, but Marvin Shanken was a big advocate about all these cigar dinners.
Mm-hmm.
And he never had one dinner without it going to a charity.
Yeah.
And so, it's the cigar industry really, they're very, very, very giving people.
They
So
are,
we're
and
gonna,
we've experienced. I mean, just a few years ago when we did the Man and Woman of the Year, and Joseph Genovese did the shirts for us, the Guayaberas. Gabby Caffey donated a year's worth of coffee
beautiful.
and a hand carved humidor for the auction. I mean, it's amazing when you see so many friends and family step up and being in the cigar industry, even before I came out with my line of cigars, I was involved in the cigar industry. You do find that there's so many generous individuals and families, and they're so giving, and it is a very tight knit group. It most certainly is, and everybody's always looking for causes to contribute and to be a part of, because I
Yes,
think
I
in
agree.
general everybody is just, for some reason, when you smoke a cigar in a cigar lounge, everything is kind of left at the door, and you really get to know the people. You really get to know that you have more commonalities than differences.
I agree.
And I
I
think
do
that
agree.
impacts the industry in as a whole, is
Yes.
that one on one. So
Yeah.
I know Melanie's been putting up the link. Thank you, Melanie. And
Yeah.
since it's a little longer link, I just tell folks, go to Google, and all you got to do is Google "Cares Cut for a Cure," and the first thing that pops up is the link you can hop on, and every little bit helps.
Wow, that's some key words you scored there.
Wow,
Yes. And it's true, like you said, $5 makes a difference.
it
And even if
does,
you share it, I mean, there's something that each individual can do. And
most
that we're
definitely.
helping children. It's very, very rewarding. And there's so many wonderful fundraisers and causes out there. And I know that people, there's so much to give our hearts and our souls to. And so we really appreciate everybody coming together, because this is very important. These children, and when you love somebody and you see them suffer, there's no words. And I mean, the love that we have for our children is one and only.
It
Being a
is.
mother myself, I know the love, and the thought of losing your child is the worst feeling in the whole entire universe. So
It
we're
definitely
here and
is.
we want to help.
Well, we appreciate that, and I can tell you, so when I met Jennifer, my fiance, Joseph's mother, and Joseph, um, it was an amazing connection right away. They saved me in many ways when I met them,
Oh,
and I'm blessed to have Jennifer in my life, and Joseph, and
that's beautiful.
she's definitely someone who I would define as one of the strongest women I've ever met, and from the moment I met her to today, it was always about Joseph. It was never about her. You would never hear her complain. Never would whine. Never said, "Oh, this is hard." Just toughed through everything, and very inspirational as well. So it's
We,
not only
yeah.
watching him fight in battle, and it's also watching his mother and how she handled things, which is also inspiring.
The thing is that we never know how strong we are until we have no other choice than to be
Yep.
strong.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
And when it comes to our children or our family or
There's,
other children, you give every bit of your heart.
yep.
Yeah.
There's no other
So
option.
yeah.
There's no other
Well,
option.
we're very proud that Joseph's doing so good. And
He
we
is. Thank
definitely
you.
Thank you.
oh, that's so sweet. That's good. So
Thanks for having us on.
will he be with you on December 13th? He's
I
gonna be
think
right
Joseph's
there.
probably going to try and find a way to make some cuts himself
Oh gosh.
on the hair.
Oh.
So they kind of section it off in the braids, and I'm
How long is
sure
your hair? Like I can't
um,
see it in the back.
it's probably about 8 inches.
Wow, yes,
That's a
it
lot of
So
is long. Oh, you're not
so
gonna, that's fantastic. So wait a minute, how short was it when you started with the actual quarantine thing?
I don't know.
Hi,
My hair grows
Alex.
pretty fast.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I had gotten it cut. It was probably
Hello,
maybe about
Michael.
2 inches, 3 inches. I kept my hair a little bit longer. That, and it styled and stuff. And I'd probably say 3 months ago, maybe, we had Kelsey Burris, who's going to be here on Sunday. She was over, and she evened my hair out, trimmed it, and made it even, so
Right.
it would all grow out.
And
But
yeah, and then it gets a little stronger too.
yeah,
It's a little
definitely.
stronger.
So
Well, my niece Liana's hair, I think it's curly, and I think it's already probably when it's wet, it's down to her waist, I think. And so
yeah,
she's gonna shave it completely off this week, and
wow,
she's
God
donating
love
it
her.
to breast cancer.
That's fantastic. That is,
Yeah,
God love her, and I'll tell
yeah.
you
But
what, that is amazing.
my daughter and my niece, my other niece, they both did it too. You know, they have thick hair and they were able to grow it very long, and it was up to, you know, their waist, and they did that as well. And I've been letting mine grow too. If I can get it long enough, I would definitely do the same thing. But I don't know if as you get older, it grows slower. I don't know what's the
It
deal
might
here.
be. I
But
told
I
my
haven't cut it in the longest time.
I told my dad, and my dad's bald, right? And they told me, he said he donated his hair to the shower, to the sink into the shower about 40 years ago. He's so
Oh
I'm
yeah,
actually
because you
my
lose a lot
family.
of hair, but that's normal.
Yeah, but I got some pretty long hair. I think I'm an anomaly in my family. Everybody else is bald.
Hello, Michael. Well, you know what? My next door neighbor, I see him when I'm walking my dog at night. And David always had really short hair, and now he has a ponytail. He let his hair grow out this year because he's working out of his house and everything. So he has a ponytail.
Yep,
So I might see if he wants to donate his as well.
you
I can't
should.
believe how long his hair got in these months.
It's
Well,
amazing.
Mark just said that he's going to donate $500. So
Oh, that's
Wow,
fantastic.
thank you, Mark. That's
Beautiful. Okay,
generous.
so
Thank
I'm
you.
matching that tonight so far. That's
there you go.
wonderful. Thank you,
That's
Mark. That's very, very
fantastic, Mark.
generous.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so we're already at 1,000.
Yes. So
Wow.
we're supposed to give away some prizes.
Okay, that we're gonna do that too. Okay, so let's ask Joseph. Let's ask him a
Okay.
couple questions.
Okay.
You're on
Okay,
the spot,
did
man.
you?
Don't
It's
look at
okay.
me.
I mean, okay. So did you have a nice Thanksgiving, considering Joseph?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, and can we ask you what is your favorite way to have a turkey? Do you like turkey?
Yes, ma'am. And my favorite way is just um.
I mean, so there's fried and there's roasted and there's
You've had a
smoked. If
fry
you like
before.
it in the oven.
Just baked in the oven or roasted. I don't.
Okay.
My mom like puts it in the oven and then like bastes.
In the oven.
That's the
Okay.
proper way to answer, the way my mom makes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best answer.
Okay. And how about what is your favorite side? You know, when you're eating like all the different sides, what's your favorite side?
Um, I really like stuffing or
The stuffing.
um,
Okay.
But
collard greens. I think collard greens are.
yeah,
pretty
Oh,
we're
the
in South
collard greens.
we're in South
Collard greens.
Carolina, so Jennifer made collard greens.
Oh my
Oh,
God, I love
love
collard
that.
greens.
Oh my gosh, she makes
Okay.
fantastic collard greens for being
I
someone
love
from
collard
Jersey.
greens. I love all vegetables.
Yeah.
And how about what's your favorite dessert, Joseph?
The number one answer.
You know, during
Um,
Thanksgiving, for Thanksgiving.
I probably just pie. I don't really eat dessert for Thanksgiving because it's like I'm already full.
You're so full. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Okay. All right. Hmm.
I love it.
He is a pie guy though. For his birthday one year, he didn't want cakes; he wanted pies.
Oh, so you like pies? I love pies too.
Yeah.
That was our question.
So-
So what's your favorite pie?
Yeah. So Joseph, let me ask you one thing. Okay, so you said that you don't, I mean, you like the desserts, but not particularly you like pies more than cakes. Okay, that's good. I love pies. Okay, so if you have to say one thing this year that you are thankful for, what would you say?
Um, I'd probably say Carrie and my mom. It's
Aw.
like maybe that sounds cheesy, but like,
No, it is. Yeah, that's
They-
beautiful.
they've been there like basically forever. No, not forever, but like for a long time. And it's just like I don't know. I think of him as my like father figure and like my actual father. So it's just
Aw.
he's basically raised me. So
Oh, that's
Thankful for
beautiful.
him.
So
My
you're
mom.
grateful for him and your mother. I think that's absolutely beautiful. Okay, I think that's like a perfect answer.
It is because I'm sitting next to him. It's a great answer.
You know, it's amazing how grateful that we are for our families, and we don't express it enough, and we should.
Yeah.
Yep. That's so
Because
true.
family is so important. Well, thank you, Joseph.
thank you for having me.
Does anybody call you Joey?
I go by everything.
Okay.
I should have announced him or introduced him properly. It's JJ.
JJ,
Aw.
JoJo.
Well, why they call you
They
JJ?
call him JJ on his track team. Yep.
Okay, but let me tell you, the name Joseph is one of the most elegant names ever. I love Joseph.
Yeah.
That name is gorgeous.
Thank
So,
you.
okay, that sounds good.
Big JoJo
Alright.
or JJ.
So
I,
I thought if they wanted to stay and until we get our questions answered, we could do this. We could.
Well, Joe's going to depart because
Okay, all right,
he's
okay.
now that he said that he's thankful for me. He's going to get some extra money on his Xbox account. But thanks for joining us, Chad.
Thank
Oh,
you for having
thank
me.
you. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
Pleasure to
Okay,
meet
even
you
if it's
too.
through the computer. Okay, darling. Thank you
All
for
right, buddy.
joining us,
Get
and good
going,
luck.
man.
Good luck with everything.
You go
Bye.
this way.
Okay, all right.
You go that way. All right.
That's great.
He's a good kid. Good egg.
That's good.
But
Felt kind of strange smoking a cigar when he was on.
well, he smokes cigars here with him around anyway. So he's, you know, he's just an inspiration to us all. Now, I wanted everybody to get an opportunity to meet him because I talk about him, so,
makes a difference.
so much on my show and when we do the boutique cigars, and he's just an integral part of, obviously our family. But even when we look at fundraising through our company, through our business in the cigar industry, it's all really focused primarily on helping young kids, because we were blessed to have a great group of people through the LLS and great doctors, and have individuals that were there for us every step of the way. So, it's always good to be able to put a face to a name. And a lot of the pictures, from Joseph were when he was really, really young, and he didn't have any hair and he was going through treatment. And when you look at him now, it's amazing on how far he's come.
Wow. That's so cool.
That's a miracle within itself. And to have, I'm sure that his mother feels that to have a second chance with your child is a miracle within itself.
Yeah, she's an
It
amazing
is
woman.
scary. It's scary when you're going through something like that. I know that Emilio, that he's part of our foundation, Cigar Family Charitable Foundation. When he was young, that we found out that he had, I think I have an echo, I'm sorry, but that he had a brain tumors. So that's when we had sent him to St. Jude Children's Hospital. And today he's like 21 or 2, and he's part of our music department in our school, and he's doing very, very well. And it was St. Jude Children's Hospital that helped him.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's super special.
Yes.
It's amazing the therapies. I know one of the therapies that they utilize in leukemia is they take the HIV virus and they genetically engineer it, and they work with individuals and their T cells, and they reintroduce it into the bodies, and it actually goes through and kills leukemia. They call it a serial killer cell. And they were actually able to do that by genetically re-engineering the HIV virus. And folks who have gone through that therapy, it's the side effects of going through that therapy, because it basically kind of, it just changes your whole immune system. The first couple of days afterwards are quite intense, but a week later they're cancer free. And there's so many people who responded well to it. So it's amazing when you see what this money that we donate. You think it's only $5, $10, what that money does, because the LLS does support a lot of clinical trials and clinical research around the world in the country.
Well, they're doing that with the messenger RNA.
That's what's important is giving back. I see that Andy's joined us. Hello, Andy. He's Andy from California. He's been a big part of our foundation for many, many years.
Yes.
Fantastic.
All right, so we have to give away a prize because
Okay,
we're running
let's
out of
go.
time. All
Let's
right,
go.
so we wanted, so me and Cynthia, we have decided what each of our, we have a favorite side. It's a Thanksgiving, so our favorite Thanksgiving side, our favorite Thanksgiving pie, favorite Thanksgiving pie, and what was the third one?
Okay, wait. So our favorite way that we enjoy our turkey,
That's
our
it. the third one.
favorite side, and our favorite dessert for on Thanksgiving.
Pie filling.
Yeah.
Favorite
Okay.
pie.
So the first 3 people that can answer either Melanie's favorites or my favorite, they get to have some goodies for Fuente Fridays.
Yep. Yeah, that's gonna be great. So you got to so it's gonna be 2 winners or 1 winner.
3 winners together.
Ooh.
So there's actually 6 questions, right, that they can answer.
Yeah.
But the first three, whether it's about you or me, then they get it. And we'll have
Okay.
3 different winners like we usually do.
So, guys, answer in 3. You know, there you go. You got it. Michael's
And-
like, not that you got it. You're getting the idea. Okay.
So the thing is that today I believe that, I mean, it's Winter Friday, but it's Thanksgiving weekend. And there's so many things in this life that there are to be thankful for. So we're going to do like an extra, I mean, there's everything in the Fuente, all the rock glasses or whatever. It's all great. But one of the winners tonight is going to have one of the wall plaques. The Fuente Pasex wall plaque or
wow.
the Fuente wall plaque, which are really great if you have a cigar lounge. So that'll be one of the winners because it is Thanksgiving. And I believe that it's a very, very special time of the year that, you know, we
All right.
should give
So,
ourselves.
I just wanna make it-
the wall plaque? Do I get to guess?
yeah.
You can guess, yes. Of course.
So I just
I
want
love
to say,
your
guys,
background too. I love it. It looks fantastic.
it
Thank
does
you.
look fantastic. But everybody out there trying to win, go ahead and enter 3 answers. Give us one type of fried turkey, baked turkey, roasted turkey, one type of turkey, one type of dessert, and one type of side item. So that way, that's 3, right? Okay. And then you're right.
Exactly.
Whoever gets the first 3 people that get 3 of those correct all of a sudden in the same comment. So you got to be in the same comment. Okay.
I'm getting hungry reading all these.
Tell
answers.
us
I know,
yours.
right?
Now that we're there, tell us.
Honey.
I'm sorry. Pardon?
Kara, tell us your favorites.
Oh, I liked just traditional baked turkey. You know, I've had it deep fried and it's very good, but I just like it in the oven, slow cooked juices and everything. My side, that's a tough one. Because there's so many great sides. But it's, I mean, all the other sides mean nothing unless there's mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I agree.
'Cause
Gotta
I
have
love
those
carrots, I love
mashed
corn.
potatoes.
I love all the different vegetables.
Homemade.
I could eat all the vegetables
I
only,
love
but they're
vegetables.
nothing without mashed potatoes.
You have to have that
And
base.
the pie is probably sweet potato.
Oh, the sweet potato pie. I forgot all about that
Sweet
one.
potato pie, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That is good.
It's really, really, really
Sweet
good.
potato pie is fabulous.
It
I
is.
completely didn't. Well, now they know that that one wasn't included. But I love that sweet potato pie.
Yeah, it's
I'm a big, I'm a big sweet potato person, period. Because they're so good. And it's very good on vitamin A.
yeah,
I know he
sweet
knows
potatoes
that.
are delicious. I'm a big, big
Everybody
fan of
does
sweet
that.
potatoes.
I think that, it's like maybe once a year you actually eat the whole traditional Thanksgiving dinner, but that is so special to eat all those things on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. I love
And
it.
looking at the social media today, because yesterday was a busy day and I really didn't get around to it, but it was like to see the difference, how people celebrated this year, you could see it,
Yeah.
Everybody pretty much stayed with their nucleus or
Yep.
they were eating outdoors, or they just had themselves and their significant others. It was very different because
Yeah.
usually it's a holiday that there's 100 people in the house or what
Yeah.
have you.
All
But I
right.
think that everybody's respecting the whole situation we're in, and everybody wants to stay safe. Hello, Mark.
Hi, how
Hey,
are
Mark, thank you very much.
you? Oh, you're welcome. I was just going to add, I'm going in because my favorite show is coming on.
Okay, all right. Okay.
What
I was
show's
just
that?
gonna add, the best part of my day yesterday was the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Oh, wow, I missed it.
It was
I
just
love that
like,
every year.
it wasn't the same, but the way they
No.
pulled it off,
Yeah, they did pull it off yesterday.
right, it was just that
That
normal.
one main street, right? 34th Street.
Except for when what's his name started singing.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon opened it up, and it was awful.
Oh,
It was
well,
like, what
no
are they
comment.
doing here? It was like
No hablo
really
inglés, like
No
Mother
hablo
Blanca
inglés.
says. But
They
you know
were
what I have to tell you?
congratulating
Every year, the Big Smoke was held in New York City. The Marvin Shankin and Cigar Aficionado put on. So it was at the Marquis in New York City. And so we would go in days before and we'd always do events or what have you. But my favorite thing was the day after. I would always stay and see all of them going to Central Park and see them the way that they blow up all the big
Oh, it's
balloons.
so cool.
Oh my God, it was such a fabulous tradition.
Did you know that they used to let the balloons go, and you could, and if you returned one to Macy's, you would like get
You get a prize.
you get a prize.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
we just found that out yesterday.
I was like,
Wow, I
They used
didn't
to
know
let 'em
that.
fly away, but now there's so many aircraft around, it's too
I was
dangerous.
gonna say.
Okay, but that was always such a tradition. Hello, Daniel.
Yeah. Anyway, have a great night, everybody.
Okay, all right,
You
thank
too,
you.
Mark.
Thank you
Thanks
for your
again.
generosity.
I think we have to. I think we have to give some hints. So we're
I
gonna.
want the
Hints?
world
What do you mean hints?
I don't know. They're not.
You don't need to give hints.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
like, it's not that difficult. There's only certain things that you eat on Thanksgiving.
Well, you guys have definitely guessed the kind of turkey that we like.
Okay,
Have not guessed the side item. I'm
Okay.
really surprised about that. And then
I'm surprised too.
right, and then they have not guessed actually either one of our pies. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
Because I
really-
mean, I think that Thanksgiving dinner is very traditional for the most part. For the most part.
I'd
So
have to
I
say
think they have
either
to keep
sweet
on-
potatoes and carrots.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of carrots too. So
Are you?
yes,
You must have a lot of vitamin A in your system.
I got a lot of something.
Between the sweet potatoes and the carrots.
I got a lot of something in my system. I don't know what
Which
it
is
yet.
good. That's good. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. What are you smoking?
Oh, this is the edition 35.
Oh,
from,
wow. Because I'm smoking. Look, mine looks
Yeah.
very similar to yours.
lots
wow.
of the Fuente line inspired.
yeah.
Believe it or not, the one cigar that we produce is called the Sweetgrass Gringo, and it's a Candela, Connecticut. And my favorite Candela of all time is the Fuente Candela, 100%. And that inspired me
agree.
to do a Candela, Connecticut, because I've always been a big fan of Gabby Caffey's Connecticut. So I'm like, if I
Okay.
could take Gabby's Connecticut and Carlito's, Candela and combine them.
Right.
So
So what wrappers do you have on that cigar that you're smoking now?
this is a Ecuadorian Connecticut and a Habano Maduro.
Oh, wow. Okay. Beautiful. Wow. It looks fabulous.
Thank you. Yeah,
And mine is the Connecticut shade with the Connecticut broadleaf. This
Yeah, that
one.
is-
And it's smoking beautiful.
I know the
But I have to
colors on
agree
that
with
are
you.
outrageous.
Our Candela wrapper, the Claro, that 858 Claro is a masterpiece.
Ooh, I
I've-
have it.
It is.
I've smoked a lot of Candelas and I love Candela, but that is always my true love. I go back to that one every time.
I found
That's
that.
a big cigar that I smoke on Fuente Friday. I'll
Really?
go in and grab that. Yep.
I'll be darned. That I can tell. What were you going to say, Melanie? I'm sorry.
I found that cigar at my local lounge, and I was like, oh, like, well, it's actually it's just a shop, but I was like, I have to try this because
It's a different experience. It really is.
I still
But-
have it, so I'm excited now.
Yeah, it's very light, like kind of grassy, but it's very smooth. It's a different experience. I like it. You know, I remember as a child, I grew up in Ybor City, the historical part of Tampa, which it was always considered the cigar capital of the world. But I remember being a young child, and my grandmother used to take me every Saturday to the Ritz Theater, and we would watch the Spanish movies. But all the men were dressed up with their hats and their suits, and the women were all dressed up walking down 7th Avenue. All the men that I can remember smoked the Candela wrapper. It was very popular.
Ooh.
That green wrapper was, and it looks so beautiful. Then with the hats and that beautiful green cigar, well, like greenish color. I can very fondly remember that. It's all about the memories. Well, okay, so have you seen the donations coming in, Melanie?
Oh, I have not seen that. I don't see the donation. Or do you mean the answers?
The answers.
Well,
Oh.
and plus the donations for today that for the leukemia. What we're
Oh, well, I gave the link, but I wouldn't be able to see that from here.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, all
I
right,
have
okay.
to check on that when.
okay. All right.
So, but I still feel like we need to like narrow this down so that we can
Really?
really find somebody to win. Because yeah, I want somebody to win, and I want to go
Okay,
eat my.
so hold on. Did we get the winner? Or did who guessed the turkey? Our favorite way favorite way to prepare a turkey.
My opinion, the person who got the closest was Andy. But of course, Andy knows everybody, everything.
Andy has won a million times over. I love Andy with all my heart.
I know.
We need new winners.
Let's see.
God bless him.
All right, let's. How about right now? Let's go for a combination of the way that you like your turkey and the way that I like my turkey. So it can be So we're looking for 2 words. It's either going to be fried, roasted, or boiled.
Boiled. Wait.
I was watching the Food Network today. Somebody boiled a turkey. Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess it's
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, there's smoked, there's roast. I mean, baked in the oven. There's fried.
There you go. Daniel wins that
Let's
one.
see if this could get.
Daniel Lemus. Oh wow. Okay. So that one looks. Does that have the candela wrapper?
Yes, it does.
Wow, that's beautiful. So what does that have? The candela wrapper with the is that Cameroon wrapper or
No, that's
what's the darker
the.
wrapper?
It's the Ecuadorian Connecticut.
Oh, the Ecuadorian Connecticut. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good. The
And
Ecuadorian.
it's got a little spice in it, so it's not. You don't get that creamy grassy. It actually is very nice spice and grassiness from the candela,
That's
but
the blend of those 2 wrappers together look very nice.
it's delicious.
I know that Ariel and Bartolo, the gentleman that makes my special between the lines, he adds and he does all the different wrappers. He puts them together. So I'll have like, the candela with the African Cameroon wrapper, the Connecticut shade, all different. And then the way the wrappers marry together and the flavor is just such an incredible.
That sounds delicious.
Okay, so oh my God, Chad, he said rotisserie.
I know, right?
That's yours, girl.
That's what I said.
He won. Okay, he's always on our cigar bar on Friday nights, our cigar lounge.
And he's never won before. I'm thinking.
Oh, that's great. Okay, good. Because we want everybody. We want to win. We want to share the love, but we want to find new winners too.
Exactly.
So they can experience the goodies we have.
All right. So
that's great.
You win our first prize, Daniel. You always win.
Daniel Lemus.
Yeah, he did win last time. I think he just won recently, but it's we'll figure it out. Okay, so anyways, let's ask the next question and then let's say goodbye because it's about
Okay, yeah, because we're all going to go have dinner now that we've been talking about food the whole time. Okay,
exactly. All right, so I would say the next one we're gonna do is our side dishes, which I think are the
favorite side dish.
We have the exact same favorite side dish, guys. Okay,
right.
So right now, all you have to do is just give us the side dish, and you have to call it.
I haven't seen anybody write something. I'm curious if it is your side dish.
I don't know.
It's coincidental. We both have the same exact favorite side dish.
It's a very popular side.
Is it cranberry?
It is popular.
Is it cranberry?
Well, you're not supposed to say. I mean,
you said I could guess.
People are trying to.
I want to guess. I want to win something.
You can be a winner. Okay.
I never win anything.
I actually love cranberry. Okay, you can be part of the winner. I actually love the cranberry. I cannot have Thanksgiving without it, but that's not the one we're talking about. But I do love that the cranberry that comes out of the can and the whole piece. I love
the whole sound and everything.
And I've made it homemade many times, but my favorite is the one in the can. I can't help it.
My sister makes it a fantastic homemade cranberry relish. It's incredible.
Wow.
But like you, there's nothing better than being able to cut that little slice off
That's
of
what
that
I'm
cylinder.
saying. I don't know why.
Slap
What's
it on
here?
there. I don't know.
Right? I agree. And my daughter Christina is a chef, so everything is like from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the homemade cranberry. Oh my word! Well, this isn't actually my favorite, but nevertheless, she made me from scratch a homemade pecan pumpkin bourbon pie.
Oof.
And
Wow.
I'm gonna eat it tonight. I haven't tried it yet, and I know
Mm,
it's gonna be good.
that is
He made
awesome.
that homemade for me
Oh man,
yesterday.
that's
Yeah.
delicious. Do
Mhm.
biscuits
Ooh,
sound
I
as count as
do
a
love
side?
deviled eggs, but
No,
that's not
biscuits don't count as a side,
it. Are
even though you
you
got to have the fresh rolls in there or
Yeah.
fresh, some kind of bread for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
trouble?
Oh my God, how beautiful.
You trouble?
Okay.
Now we got a tracking system on them.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well,
It's a
that's good. So he
it's a
can't get away?
GPS.
Why is he a runner?
Not really. He definitely likes to be around me, but
Michael,
he
yeah.
somebody gave it to us, so or a good friend gave it to us, so we were like, okay.
I
Yams.
adopted a dog one time and I had joint custody. I thought it was a great thing with the psychiatrist, and he's from the military. So when he traveled, I would stay with the dog. And when I traveled, he would stay with the dog. But little did I know that this dog, God bless him, was a schnauzer, and he was a runner, and he was a thief, he was everything. I mean, he would jump on my island and get my food. If I turned around, he'd be gone. I'd be chasing him down miles trying to find him. Oh my God. That's why I ask, is he a runner?
Yeah. No, he does run out there. I swear he's gonna break a leg every time he runs out there because it's just like you just hear and it's like, God, that sounds like it hurt, But he's like, I don't
Yeah.
care.
No, they're good. I'm
All right.
babysitting dog sitting my daughter Bianca's dog, and he's a rescue. His name is Hank, so I love having him with me. Okay, well, this is close.
I know. So I've got two.
They're
This is,
close.
I mean, like, so we're not going to go with that. We're going to go with our exact answer.
Well, it's getting close. They're getting hot. Just put it that way.
All right. We're going to go with that, guys. So not quite there yet.
But it's
still watching.
okay. But if not, that's pretty close. That's pretty close.
Yep. So we shall
They
see.
said yams, and that's very close
Yes.
to our
Yes.
favorite.
So come
Okay.
on. This has got to be easy now. And then, all right. So then so coming up, you guys, this Sunday on the Professor's Show, we have the wonderful Yaki Blanco. Is it Yaki?
Hochi Blanco.
It depends where you are in the world how you pronounce that.
I agree 100%. But it's
boom! She killed it. This is exactly
sweet potatoes. Yes, Jennifer.
That's my fiance. That's my Jennifer.
Amen.
Yeah,
and she's a new winner too.
Whoop, whoop.
Jennifer, thank you, darling. Oh, fantastic. She hit it right on the nose.
Wow.
Although I do have a funny story about turnips. When I was a child, that was the only thing that I would ever eat. My parents.
Oh, really? Turnips?
I know, isn't that hilarious?
Wow.
Like they would take us out to dinner, and they would just give me a bowl of turnips and turnip greens or whatever. And the
I can't
ladies,
believe that.
They would be like, "What, really?" And I would just.
That's
okay.
odd.
That's good. If you like that, that's fantastic. Any kind of vegetable to me is amen. I love it.
Right.
Okay, so that's good. Jennifer, you're welcome. We're happy to share. Happy Fun Day Friday. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
See, I won indirectly. Jennifer guessed correctly.
Yes.
Well,
okay, so good.
Fabulous. And I encourage, thank you so much for coming on here. And
I appreciate you guys giving me time.
We'll be sharing your information more. I'll make a post so everybody can easily grab the link in case you weren't able to grab it from there. And what else do you have coming up for them?
Okay.
That's really is for me. That's the main focus right now. I mean,
okay.
That is from now until December 13th. We're going to try and raise as much as we can. The fundraiser will go through the end to December. We're going to have Melanie on. I have a show Thursday night at 7:30. We're going to have her on one of these Thursdays. Get our connection on there, but I hope everyone can hop on the 13th at 3:30 p.m. And
is that Facebook Live?
It'll be Facebook Live on the Cara Viajante Facebook page. So you'll be able to see me go from having long hair to completely bald. So it's going to
You're
be a
gonna
lot of
look
fun.
handsome.
I
You're
don't know about
handsome. You're
that.
gonna look good.
It's going to look
And then your hair
something.
might grow back curly. Who even knows?
Oh, my hair is
Right?
curly.
Is it? Okay.
It is. I have to
you blow dry
put
it
a lot
out?
of I got to put a lot of product on it, believe it or not, and really
So if you
comb
let
it
it dry
straight
by
back.
itself, it comes out curly.
It would be literally out to here if
Wow.
yeah, the hair is
All right, I
very
think you
very
need to
curly.
like show us what it would look like before you get it cut off.
I think I may have to do that. Just wash it, let it dry naturally. It looks like spaghetti, like it's just all
Oh, wow.
like
Okay.
rings, big thick
Diana's
rings.
is real curly like that too. And when
Yeah.
she washes it, it's much longer because it's so curly.
Yeah.
But we're gonna tune in and we'll be with you. And we're gonna be raising money and promoting from here to then. But at
Well, I
least we know
appreciate
we're
it.
1,000 in tonight.
Yes, and thank you
500
so
from
much.
Mark and 500 from me.
Thank you. It's very generous, and I really appreciate the time and having Joseph
well,
and
we were
myself
happy for
on.
you to join us.
We always
Absolutely.
appreciate that. God
And
bless.
Cut
Send our
everything
everybody.
love to Dr. Gabby and to Arm.
Armin.
Armin, yeah, we're having a little.
Thank you. Sorry, Armin. I always get his name confused. He's so wonderful. And for now, we're friends on Facebook. So, like, I get to see all his stuff.
He's the nicest
Yes.
guy. He and Gabby and Val, the nicest guys in the world. We lost my brother a few months ago,
I'm
and
sorry, God.
they, you know, I mean, the outpouring from them and the support, the flowers. They're just great guys, and every
They
Friday nights we're gonna start doing just a kind of a little get together on the Boutique Cigar Association at 8 o'clock, and just anybody can hop on a Zoom and hang out, and smoke a cigar, and talk, and
Good.
do real casual stuff and hang
Well,
out.
I know I enjoyed being part of it when it was Armin's birthday.
Oh,
I
that was
love
God.
Fantastic.
That
I
was
really
a great
enjoyed the
show.
weekend.
He was so surprised. He was
Yeah,
just
he had a beautiful,
completely
beautiful
blown
birthday.
away.
I think Melanie started the virtual birthday parties. Like, why not?
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
and I'm taking I will take orders. Anybody wants a virtual live event coordinated?
There you go. That's right. You can be the host. That's wonderful. Did anybody guess our favorite pie? So we can call it a night so we can go eat. Woo.
No, but I don't think we were gonna do pie, but we could do pie. So quickly.
Wasn't it? We have 2 winners.
I know we
needed
had
the
2, so I
pie.
was gonna go with 2.
Okay, then we'll go with 2. And if somebody comes up with it, then we give the 3.
Yep. All right.
That's it. Okay,
Okay.
sounds
Awesome.
wonderful. So can you, Melanie, really quick, let everybody know how to key in for 2 p.m. Meet the
Yes.
Professor this Sunday with Hochi Blanco. Jose
Yes.
Blanco, Meet the Professor's first cousin.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So you guys, this is going to be an exciting Sunday event with the Meet the Professor show. It is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can always find us on the Facebook channel, which is facebook.com/The Professor Show. And then also we have a YouTube channel, which you can go back and watch all of our shows that we've created, which is a lot. And there's a lot of great information on there. So much, so many great people who have contributed to our industry. It makes it what it is. So go back, check those things out. You can subscribe at tinyurl.com/The Professor Show. So go there, subscribe, and share.
It's a great show.
We thank you. It is a great show. We look forward to it. It's going to be wonderful this Sunday, too.
Well, I'm looking
Every
forward to
Sunday
the
is
show.
great. Last Sunday with Yanni Garcia was so much fun. I mean, we had 3 women on there. Now, we also have a part of the show that's called Nail the Professor.
Yes.
So if you could come up with a question that Jose Blanco does not know, which is very unusual because he basically knows everything.
But it's possible.
But last week, for one of the very few times somebody nailed him.
Oh,
Wow.
but let me tell you, the strategy that was used was very intelligent. I mean, it was literally like Jose Blanco could have known this, but you have to read sometimes the
That's right,
details,
that's right,
the fine
yeah.
print.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, if you read the fine print, it's really everybody's like shocked
Yeah.
that it was for $1. That was good. Okay, all right, guys. Well, have a beautiful evening. Happy Fuente Friday. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
And good
very
luck. Good luck
much.
on this journey. And thank you for all you do for the foundation to help these children with leukemia. And everything that you're doing is making a difference in so many children's lives.
Well, thank you, and thank you for having me. It's been such an honor and a pleasure, and I appreciate all the love and support.
Absolutely. Okay, guys,
All right,
enjoy the
take
rest
care
of
now.
your weekend and be safe and stay thankful.
And
And if you
loving
don't
that
do it
cold
with
turkey.
passion, don't do it at all. Like
Right.
Maribel says, and he always says, bye for now, only for now.
Bye.
Okay?
Amen.
Okay. All right. Take
Yep,
care.
bye-bye.
Okay. See you Sunday.